Alright guys, so we're gonna get started on our friend Jacob's 92 Toyota pickup here. Let's get over to it. It's got Total Chaos front suspension on the front of it already that we put on this last summer. Pretty cool. It's their Caddy 2 kit with King coilovers. And then here's his 2JZ VVT-i. Super cool. Hooked up to his, this is a 3.0 V6 manual transmission with the adapter plate from Drift Motion for the 2J. So, alright, we got to place some musical trucks here. We got to move Rick's truck. Eric sold it to his dad, Rick. We're going to be continuing work on that, but we'll show you guys that in a upcoming video. But we're going to move that one, move the Ram here, and then get the Toyota pickup moved inside so we can get started on that tomorrow. So yeah, let's go ahead and play some musical trucks here and get the Toyota inside. Alright, so we got it inside. I can give you guys a better look of the suspension on it. Pretty cool. Caddy 2 and Total Chaos Fabrication. I've got this same kit on my 2004 4Runner. It's not a Caddy 2, but Total Chaos. So James is back here. We're going to get this transmission out of here. This cherry picker put together. Then get this 2JZ out of here. Woo, this is cool. Unfortunately, the ECU plug is cut off the other side, so it's going to need a whole harness. Even then, I'd get a nice wiring specialties one in anyways. They make them for Yodas, but we're going to probably have our friends at Up Garage Fair Lady Z Motors build it for us. They've done a couple already, so it's really easy to do that after you've done it already. You have the schematics and stuff drawn out already. Yeah. Woo! Jesus, James. That's what you call a man. 100% right there. Now I guess we'll just slide the pallet back, huh? See, ECU plug. Gone. Are you serious? And I guess that got broken off on them, I don't know. Engine mounts look pretty good. Probably use these if we can. It'd be pretty cool. Use factory Toyota stuff. Oh, well, that's what that pallet has to say. Yeah, this bed, he got it off of another truck and they cut it out to get it. And he's like, well, I just want to use it for mock-up because I just want to use fiberglass bed sides and we're all done. You know, it's going to get the intercooler and radiator right here with dual fans and big scoops on each side. Probably a little roof scoop, a low profile roof scoop. Would be super cool. And just have the hood so that way I can do hood clearance stuff, because this will all get dome tubing and fiberglass up here, you know. It's got to be super cool. All done with Cougar House parts. CNC cutout parts. Cougar House Fab. Engine mounts and transmission cross member if we can't use the other one. But yeah, so get the dilemma to get this pallet to slide back. I feel like this whole truck is just going to do a backflip with that engine there. pallet is rotten. The man shimmy, jeez. Well, that gets it done. Jeez. Yeah, we'll probably put this in the truck, and then I think he's going to have us completely tear down the front of it and do its timing. You know, everything we just did to the 5VZ400. It's all the same stuff through 2J. You want to do that. Any of these JDM motors, when you get them, even though they're in nice shape and stuff, you still want to take off the valve covers and stuff and look in there and inspect it. And do a reseal.
Yeah.
The dipstick's missing. That's cool.
Water!
Yeah, I wonder, yeah, that's awesome. Why the great.
I'm gonna bump into those other sides, Scott.
I'm not oh, is it there?
No.
The one that's on the ground?
No, that's for the other side. I need the one for the side closest to you.
Because I saw it floating on it last.
So it could be anywhere is what you're telling me.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, it's a file. But I got some other bins. We might be able to just grab a long, skinny one to shove it through there so it pins it.
To stop it from sliding. We really need.
There's that valve. It only opens up to run both the turbos when you're up at high RPM. Because it only runs off one turbo most of the time. One of the best investments ever for your cherry picker guys. Air jack thing. Harbor Freight, $79. Bluetooth equipped. So yeah, guys, this is going to be pretty cool. It's going to be a neat swap. I would do the 400 with a 1JZ VVT-i, but I want to supercharge it instead, and I'm going to sell it. So I don't want to JZ swap it. I'm going to sell it. No reason to waste all that time and money because you're not going to get it back out of it after swapping that in there. Your money back out of it. You know what I'm saying? Well, yeah, this pickup is kind of Jacob's lifelong project. He calls it. So it's going to be pretty cool. We're going to have to pull off this front sump pan here because it came out of an Astro. And then, yeah, so we've got to switch that to rear sump pan so it'll fit in here better. I like that the engine mount is just missing off this side, so we can't even use those bushings if we wanted to. That's too bad. Alright, now we just got to get hooked up and get it drug out of here. Okay. Got our chain all hooked up here. Get this girl unloaded. Get it off this rotten old pallet. Whoa, this Toyota's getting a lift kit now. There we go. Now it's lifted. Look at that. That's a nice pair of those. Those sound sharp.
I've never used them to cut anything. I actually have a pair of side cutters. These are just what I had handy, so that's what I'm using.
free. I'm just chilling there. Oh, looks like it came with some bolts.
I call that a rescue pallet.
Yep, wood rust, James.
Hey, in Washington, anything's possible.
I'm just saying, yeah, anything will rust here. Seriously. You might be able to shove the Toyota forward a little bit. A little bit of room. There's some space up here. Probably about a foot or so. Keep going, you got probably right there. At least enough to get the tailgate up, huh?
I have to get the tailgate up, and I just gotta get the stay.
Let's see.
Of course, I took all the blocks out.
I usually have one around.
There we go. That'll work.
It's not moving. There we go.
Enough I can get it maneuvered. Yonder.
Do the shimmy, the engine shimmy. Because we never have a lot of space in Cougar House. To do a little bit of pushing on that side. Probably drop it down, huh?
Yeah, I don't want to scratch the truck. I want to see how much room I have.
Yeah, I'll pay attention up here. It's just some soft hoses and stuff.
Coming down?
Going down. This truck will be tailgateless too with the two spare tires.
Gotcha, yeah.
That's how he wants to run it.
I still don't want to scratch it then.
No word, of course not. Of course, never scratch a customer car. Like a glove. Now a little bit safer, moving that heavy 2JZ around. Yeah, way better to do it like that with the 2J drop down. You never want to do that with them way up in the air. Sometimes you gotta. There we go. A little bit of 2J steering there. Drifted around the pickup. See, we're just trying to move it enough so that way we can get the Toyota rolled back out and then get this back in front of it, and then we can scoot the Toyota all the way back. And that's where we'll work on the 2JGs and it's in front of it. And then we'll get it set in its home. Kind of. Well, kind of. What am I saying? I mean, you know, mocked up so we can make the engine mounts and stuff. Or start designing them more or less. Can't make them until we design them first. Stackable. Stackable components. All right. Toyota out of here a little bit. Probably good there. It won't roll over the little bump and then roll down the driveway there. If it'll give enough space. Yeah, we pretty much have to do that because there's not enough room between the lift and the 4Runner, so. Got the Toyota pickup back in here. I got this 2J here. It's levitating. We'll probably set her on the ground. And then Monday morning, we'll dig out the cherry picker. Monday morning, tomorrow, we'll pull out the engine stand so we can get that mounted on the back of this. Well, actually, we're not going to reseal it. That's what I need to do to my 1J, actually. Confusing. I feel like Dave and Trevor on Motion Auto TV here. So yeah, now tomorrow what we'll do is we'll get the transmission attached to the 2J because the bell housing is already on there. Jacob put it on. It was from Drift Motion. So, and that adapter plate, what it is it's a, I believe it's a 1JZ or an R154 adapter plate, right? Yep, R154 adapter plate goes on the
R154 bell housing on a factory R150F out of a 3-liter transmission.
Because they're the R series, they share the components. Yeah, that's why they're like that. So we'll get that attached in the morning, and then we'll pull the oil pan off too. Jacob ordered a rear sump oil pan from Drift Motion, but it's just not here yet. So we'll just take that all off of it, and then we'll stab it all in here, and we can get at least an idea of what we need to mock up, because the engine will come out five or six times while we're doing this process here. But you know, we'll come down here. We're gonna cut these mounts off. If we can't use them, you know, most likely we're not going to be able to. So we're just thinking, you know, worst case scenario, right? So most likely we're gonna have to cut these off, and then we'll make new ones that attach to the frame there. We'll add a piece of frame plate to strengthen the frame up a little bit, because it is going to be a Baja truck now. But we got to make sure the oil pan and stuff sits back there at the lower half of the diff, you know, and doesn't touch the drive line, because, you know, your drive line is never going to change. It's always going to be at the same spot, you know, because it's IFS. So we got to make sure to have that and the transmission, and kind of have the transmission back there where it's going to be, and drop that down. Make sure all of our clearances are right. I love that about JZs. They just straight up sit on the ground. Square oil pan. I love it. So yeah. So James will get started in the morning. He'll dig through the cabinet here. I've got a bunch of old Toyota hardware from stripping down Toyota trucks, as I've done so many part outs. And then we'll get that transmission attached, and then we'll get the oil pan pulled. Well, he'll probably pull the oil pan, attach that, and then we'll get it stabbed in, so we can at least start designing up some Cougar House Fab engine mounts for a 2JZ swap into a Toyota. I'm figuring I'll have to make a name for those. I have to think about it for 20 minutes or so, make up a name. And then we'll have these in the computer, so that way when other customers order these engine mounts from us, they can order them and then stab a 2JZ in their Toyota pickup. So that was pretty cool. Well, yeah. Well, hey, I hope you guys like this video. You know, it's a little bit different than how I do them, but I thought it would be a different, fun way to kind of introduce the new project here, this Toyota. Yeah, James and I are pretty excited about it, if I can talk, because you know, we love our JZs. They're my favorite kind of engine, if you ask me. So swapping a 2J into something is just awesome, if you ask me. I mean, any opportunity to do that, I'm going to jump at and really appreciate. So it's just going to be fun. I mean, it's really fun working on these kind of projects. I'm so glad I don't just do parts changing and stuff for the only part of my business. I really enjoy being able to do all this custom stuff. You know, it's what I've set my shop up to do, and it's where we're at. It's what we're doing. I mean, I couldn't say it's any cooler than it already is, because it's awesome. So I'm pretty excited about it. Just moving forward, you know, the future is pretty big and open for Cougar House with our high-end custom fabrication, what we pretty much do. So on the lift kits we're gonna make, I'm so excited to make those. I've been planning on doing them for 3 years now. So, but all right, guys. Hey, I hope you guys like this video. A little bit different than I normally do, just like I was saying. So, but you guys, thanks for your constant support as always. Thanks for watching. Please leave a comment. Let us know what you think of this project. We're pretty excited about it. We think it's going to be awesome. I don't say it enough. And yeah, so check us out at cougarhousegarage.com. Check us out at Facebook /Cougar House Garage, and then we are Cougar House Garage on Instagram, guys. We'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. that way it's all closed in.
Cold water going in, right?
That's it, just like the new floor.